Alright, what is going on, guys? Apollo1, and today we are back with another gameplay. This time, we're going to be taking a look at all the weapons in Infinite Warfare multiplayer. But before we get into that, if you are new to Carnage Clan, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around for more content. If you could drop an early like on today's video, that would be awesome. Let's shoot for like 1,000 likes, guys. That would be really cool to see. And let's go ahead and get right into it. So first off, before I go any further, actually, I do want to say thank you to Activision for sending me out to COD XP. I really appreciate it. Big shout out to them for doing that and giving me this opportunity. So let's go ahead and talk about the weapons in Infinite Warfare. Now, let's start with the assault rifles. Those are the big ones. Assault rifles are always really dominant in Call of Duty games. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you like actual images of all these weapons because I had to sign an NDA that basically said I can't show the menu screens and all that kind of stuff because I guess they are maybe subject to change or whatever, and they don't want people to see it. I don't know exactly what the reasoning for that is, but they just I can't show it to you guys, so I'm sorry about that. I really wish I could. Like, I literally have it in front of me right now. I can see the image of the weapons and stuff, so that kind of sucks that I can't do that. But yeah, the NV4 is the first assault rifle. Full auto ballistic rifle, moderate fire rate, yields increased stability for best-in-class accuracy. This is why it is so accurate. Its accuracy is very, very good, and I love this weapon. This is one of the weapons that I used in the gameplay that you guys saw or will be seeing on the Frontier map, which is one of the smaller maps in the game, and I just went absolutely off with it. Now, the next one is the R3K. It's a 3-round burst energy rifle. Each burst applies extreme stopping power at precise intervals, basically like the Type 95 or like the FAMAS or something from Modern Warfare 2. It's very, very good. It basically delivers like one-shot kills most of the time. The only thing that's difficult is if you find yourself like jumping across like a gap or something, or just like you find yourself in a close encounter with 2 enemies or more, then it is kind of difficult to take them out, but it is a very, very good weapon. The next assault rifle is the KBAR-32. Full auto ballistic rifle, channels a fast fire rate through a lightweight mold for increased hip fire control and mobility. Didn't like this weapon too much. I picked it up I think once, and I think I might have used it once, and I really just didn't find too much success with it, so I wouldn't recommend using this one, but still it's a pretty decent weapon. Has a very fast fire rate. Its range is very good. Mobility is decent, and damage is okay. Accuracy is like not too great. Then we have the Type 2, which kind of looks like the FMG or FMG 9, I think. FMG 9s, I think that's right, from Modern Warfare 3. Full auto energy rifle. You can hold the triangle button on PS4 to split the rifle into a Kimbo auto pistol mode for close quarter combat, which is freaking awesome. That's the first time they've ever had this ability for any weapon. So it's an assault rifle you can split into 2 to have like basically a Kimbo pistols. So it's really, really cool to have that feature in there. This is a fairly good weapon. And then finally, we have the Vulcan. The Vulcan is a full auto energy rifle, deploys best-in-class stopping power at a low, dependable fire rate. So the damage is very, very high, range is very, very high, but then the accuracy is kind of okay, the fire rate's not too great, and mobility is kind of just like average, but yeah, it is very, very good in range and damage. It definitely is a killer. Kind of looks like the like a futuristic AK-47 if you want to picture it. I'll put some actually gameplay so you can see it, what it looks like up on screen of me using it. It's a fairly good weapon. I didn't like it as much as the NV4, but I'd probably rank it as my 3rd or 2nd favorite weapon, but under the NV4 and probably the R3K as well. Moving on to the SMGs, guys. First, we have the ERAD, which is a very, very good weapon. I know a lot of people were using it. It's a full auto energy firearm, a wide dispersion muzzle, dampens recoil, providing highest accuracy in class, so it obviously is a very accurate weapon, and has a very fast fire rate as well. Shoots extremely fast, and is very good. Then we have the FHR-40, which is full auto ballistic firearm, offsets a modest range with an extreme fire rate thanks to a unique magnetic bulk carrier. So yeah, it has a 97 in fire rate out of a scale of 100, so very, very fast. Kind of looks like the P90 if you want to picture it. I'll put some gameplay up on the screen for you guys to see, and is very accurate as well. So this is a very good weapon. Now, the accuracy is actually very low. I'm sorry, it's a 40, but if you put the foregrip on it, it really increases it a lot, and I didn't have really any issue with accuracy when using this weapon. Next up, we have the Karma 45. Kind of is like the Vector from previous games. It kind of looks just like that. It's a full auto ballistic firearm, built-in dual magazines, provides faster reloads and increased ammo capacity, so that's a pretty good description for it. Next weapon, we have the RPR Evo, which is full auto ballistic firearm. You can hold triangle to toggle assault rifle mode, so it's like an SMG that has an assault rifle mode as well. An integrated hybrid sight enhances longer range engagements as well. Finally, we have the HVR, which really, like, it's not that great of a weapon, but I used it once and I did decently with it. I'll put some gameplay on Frost with this up on screen so you can take a look at. Full auto ballistic firearm, uses heavy terrestrial ammo for best-in-class stopping power. So very, very good damage, and, you know, that's a plus always. Moving on to the LMGs, first up we have the Raw. It's a full auto energy weapon, offers a dependable fire rate and high capacity power cell for sustainable output. You know, it's an okay weapon, I guess. Then we have the Muller, which I actually got some gameplay with. I'll put it up on screen. I use this weapon. It kills very fast. I would definitely recommend using it. Full auto heavy energy weapon, a reinforced dispersion muscle, applies ultra rapid fire into a tight high spread. So its fire rate is extremely fast. It's an 85 out of 100. Next up, we have the Titan. This weapon, really not very good. Do not use this weapon, guys. The sight's just awful, and the damage is horrible, and the mobility's horrible, the accuracy's horrible. The only thing is good on it is the range, so just, I would stay away from this weapon. It's the Titan. Don't use it. Next up, we have sniper rifles. We have the KBS longbow and the EBR 800. I'll put some gameplay of the EBR 800 up on screen for you guys to take a look at. You know, it's a decent weapon, but also I just want to remind you that these are not all the weapons that are going to be in the game. There's actually going to be more weapons than this, so that's a big plus. I'm super excited to see what the other weapons are going to be. And then finally, we have the shotguns. Shotguns, not too hot in this game, honestly. I only got some gameplay of the Banshee, which I'll put up on screen for you guys to watch. But we have the Reaver first, which is a semi-auto ballistic shotgun, features a cyclic drum magazine for quick trigger responses. Next up, we have the DCM-8, which is a full auto energy shotgun. Rapid fire capability is supported by a high capacity power cell. Not a very good weapon. Range is horrible. Accuracy, obviously not too good, but it does have a very good damage. So if you're, you know, that's pretty good for a shotgun. And then finally, we have the Banshee, which is the weapon I'm going to put some gameplay up on screen for. It has a very high damage at 84, and I would probably recommend using this. If you use it like the R8 from Black Ops 2, where you like kind of like quick scope with it, where you zoom in, you aim like precisely on the enemy and shoot, you're pretty much always going to get the kill if you're at a decent range. But other than that, like hip firing, good luck. And if you're just off like slightly with the weapon, good luck. It's not too good in that, but if you quick scope with it, you're gonna be set. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Those are all the weapons that are currently in Infinite Warfare. I once again wish I could have shown you actual images of all these weapons, because I could have done that very easily, but instead I could only show the weapons that I actually recorded some gameplay of them, so that's kind of just the way I had to go. But anyways, guys, hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later.